Hey everyone, have you been hunting for a gaming laptop that actually keeps up with the latest titles without breaking the bank, or your back? If you're tired of specs that sound great on paper, but leave you lagging in real matches, the ASUS ROG Strix G16 might just be the powerhouse you've been searching for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built for speed. The 16-inch 2.5K display runs at 240 Hz with a 3 milliseconds response time, so whether you're dodging shots in Call of Duty or racing through Forza Horizon 5 everything feels buttery smooth. I mean, I've seen mid-range laptops struggle with 120 Hz, but this one, it's like night and day. And the colors, thanks to the ROG Nebula Display, are vibrant without being oversaturated, which is perfect if you're into both gaming and content creation. The display is one of those features that you notice the moment you start using it, and it really elevates the overall gaming experience. Under the hood, you've got an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 GPU with 12 GB of VRAM. This is where the laptop truly shines. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 on ultra settings with DLSS set to quality, and it handled it like a champ at well over 100 FPS. Even Alan Wake 2 ran smoothly, and that game is notorious for demanding hardware. Plus, with 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, you've got enough muscle to multitask without your system slowing down. I had Chrome open with 20 tabs, Discord running, and a game installing in the background, and it barely phased the laptop. This kind of performance is what sets the ASUS ROG Strix G16 apart from other gaming laptops in its class. But what about the everyday use? Can you just use it as a regular laptop when you're not gaming? Absolutely. The Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor is more than capable of handling day-to-day tasks like browsing, email, and office work. And with 32 GB of RAM, you can have multiple applications open at the same time without any significant slowdown. It's a great feeling to know that your laptop can handle both your work and play needs without any hiccups. Cooling is always a concern with high-end laptops, but ASUS nailed it with their ROG Intelligent Cooling System. The fans ramp up when needed, but they don't sound like a jet engine taking off. I played Starfield for 3 hours straight, and the laptop stayed cool enough that I could keep my hands on the keyboard without issue. The customizable RGB light bar is a nice touch too. It's subtle enough not to be distracting, but adds that premium gaming aesthetic if you're into that sort of thing. And if you want to game without drawing attention, the stealth mode lets you dim the lights completely. It's these little details that show ASUS has put thought into the design and user experience of the ROG Strix G16. Connectivity is another win. Wi-Fi 7 is future-proofing at its finest, and the laptop comes with Thunderbolt 4, HDMI 2.1, and multiple USB ports, so you can hook up all your peripherals without needing a dongle fest. The backlit keyboard is a lifesaver for late-night sessions, and the keys are responsive enough that I didn't feel like I was typing on a sponge. The keyboard is also surprisingly good for gaming, with a nice tactile feedback that makes it easy to type and game for extended periods. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, battery life. This isn't a machine you're going to take to a coffee shop for a full workday. If you're gaming, expect to be plugged in. Even browsing the web, it'll drain faster than a budget ultrabook. And while the build quality is solid, it's not exactly lightweight, at around 5.5 pounds. If you're used to carrying a 3-pound ultrabook, this is going to feel like a brick in your backpack. However, if you're looking for a desktop replacement that can handle modern games at high settings without flinching, the weight and battery life are trade-offs you might be willing to make. But what about the value proposition? Is the ASUS ROG Strix G16 worth the investment? For the price point, I'd say it's hard to find a better balance of power and performance. You're getting top-of-the-line specs, a great display, and a solid build quality. And while it may not be the most portable laptop, it's definitely a great option for those who want a desktop-like experience on the go. In terms of competition, there are other gaming laptops on the market that offer similar specs and performance. However, the ASUS ROG Strix G16 stands out with its excellent display, customizable RGB lighting, and robust cooling system. So, if you're ready to upgrade your setup and leave lag and stuttering behind, the ASUS ROG Strix G16 might be exactly what you need. With its powerful specs, great display, and solid build quality, it's a great option for anyone looking for a high-performance gaming laptop. Check out the full specs and current pricing, and don't forget to click the link in the description below.